here we are, the big return of the Korean Night Elf powerhouse Czech on Amazonia, ladies and gentlemen. He's playing Cechi, the WCA contestant from 2014, so probably the best match so far in this tournament on this stream. And yeah, this is of course, I don't know how you call it in English, Wundertüte in German.
No, it's the same word.
Ah, it's really?
Yep. No.
No. That would be nice with the Ü, you know?
Wundertüte.
Wonder
bag.
Wonder bag. Yeah, it's like a wonder bag. How Czech is performing right now, but since he beat two of his opponents, he can't be that bad. Last tournament we streamed, we saw OG coming back as well, and he wasn't that good, to be honest. He needs some more practice, but I heard rumors that he was drunk during the tournament.
Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? But Czech has 11 and 7 stats, by the way, which is pretty bad for a good player, I guess. And he's also taking his sweet time to take this creep camp.
Oh.
Karl, what are you doing?
Yeah, Karl out. Cechi is annoyed already. It's so easy to get him annoyed.
I don't know if Cechi is one of those guys who thinks Night Elf is overpowered against Undead as well. I know, what's his name? He streamed on our account just a few days ago.
Ente.
Ente, yeah. He thinks Undead Night Elf is overpowered because he can fight, and he can even lose the fight and TP back and heal up with Moonwells and stuff. So there is some whiny among a few Undeads against Night Elf. But with Czech being, well, kind of inactive, well, rather very inactive.
Yeah, for years, for 6 years, I guess, or 5.
I think a win is more than possible here for Cechi, who is opting for the creeping early on, not for the harassment.
I think Czech played the first GSL StarCraft League in Korea, but he didn't win a lot, so he quit playing StarCraft rather quickly. Then he did his army duty, and now he's back to Warcraft. Back to Warcraft. Isn't that great? And yeah, Cechi is going for ghouls here, lots and lots of ghouls. So kind of the old school tactics versus Night Elf.
Yeah, 8 ghouls right now, a 9th on the way, which is kind of the maximum you want to have, because when you attack early, which he didn't do, by the way, normally you want to attack early and get a Naga very quickly so that you can keep the Night Elf from creeping too much, because you want the Demon Hunter to not be level 3, but keeping him for level 3 is really hard. But you really don't want the Panda to get level 3 if you are going aggressive. On maps like Twisted Meadows, you can go creeping yourself and get 3/3/3 on your heroes. But here, this is a small map, so Undead creeping up is very hard. By the way, he killed the first archer here with his attempt to apply some pressure. Kills another Wisp on the way. Now the Demon Hunter is getting attacked, but he's right next to the Moonwell, so killing that dude isn't easy. By the way, Slippers and Gloves of Haste, pretty decent items for the first hero of the Night Elf.
Yeah, the gloves are not that good, but...
he's attacking his own Tree of Ages. He was with his Demon Hunter for a second there. Kills another archer.
It's late in Korea, so we can excuse that, I guess.
Another surround on the archer. Ooh, man. This is getting pretty painful here, I do have to say. But the Demon Hunter getting another ghoul. No!
Ooh,
very nice micro here.
But no mana anymore, so no coils. He should send the ghoul away, I guess. Yeah, now he's doing it. Very, very nice go by Cechi. Another attempted surround, but this archer escaped, and since it's night, he can always shadow meld now. Let's take a look at the production tab. Both players are attacking, of course. A huge, heavily delayed Hunter's Hall for Czech.
Exactly.
So the Dryads will be delayed, the Bears will be delayed.
And he's he's investing so much into archers. I think this is archer number 6 that just came out.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to use that gold because he wants the panda on level on tier 2. He wants double ancient of lore. He wants a shop. He wants tier 3 tech. And this is all not going to be possible now. But there are finally boots of speed on the demon hunter, which means he can easily run and hunt down those ghouls. Maybe mess around. Deny. Nope, didn't happen. And yeah, now this harassment for now has ended. But tier 2 has already been complete for Cechi, excuse me. Maybe now a Naga.
Yeah, no, there's a Lich. And an immediate tier 3 tech. So he wants them destroyers very, very early. Maybe even going for worms later. And as I mentioned before, the tech of Czech is extremely delayed. Now the Hunter's Hall is done, so we will see some Engines of Lores soon. And the Dryads and the Bears, of course. I think back in Czech's day, you played Dryads only against undead?
Against the gargoyles.
Yeah,
You only had like 1 bear or maybe 2 for rejuvenation.
That changed a little.
Later on, roar if you got the hippogriffs, but I think that came later on also. And look at the Czech's money. Like, he is 23 supply with only 300 gold. And he wants his panda, which is 425. He wants another Ancient of Lore. Well, never mind, he got 2. He wants a shop. He wants tier 3. As I said before, he's just so money fucked right now. And the next push is coming.
Here they are. Here are the ghouls. Is there? Okay, finally there's a panda. And the Lich is arriving as well. No items in his stash. So no more rods or something, because, okay, no Dryads, so no Dispel, and this is gonna hit him very, very hard. Nice timing by Cechi. He can cancel at least one of the lores.
It's gonna be close. Maybe it's gonna survive. Depends probably on how many ghouls he wants to lose here. Breath of Fire is gonna hit. Drunken Haze first. Well, that's actually pretty standard. And yeah, you're right, he cancelled that Ancient of Lore. Was really close. That's a big deal, actually. Also costs a lot of money because he took so much damage on it. And that's why he's still not taking to tier 3. And look at his lumberman. He's so low on lumber. It's gonna be an eternity before he reaches tier 3. And on its base, check it out, tier 3 has been reached.
This is awesome for Cechi. So we will see the Orb of Corruption and probably the Destroyer upgrades or worms or both. So you can add a Shredder to the wish list of Czech, I guess.
It's just looking so bad for him right now. This is the first mistake, I think, from Cechi this game. He's now creeping himself, understandably so, because he wants level 3 DK. But I think keeping that panda from reaching level 2 would be much more important. But he is now giving him that experience, so he is going to reach level 2, which means Breath of Fire. Demon Hunter scouting things out. Who is level 3? Very important level.
Potion of invulnerability for the panda, but the ghouls, man, they're just slaying these archers, and there's nothing else for Czech. No Dryads in the field. Okay, now there's the first one. Heavy focus on the Lich, at least with mana burn, and the panda. The first fiend should be called, but there's no mana. The first fiend is about to go down. It's the second, to be honest, but whatever. Surround on the panda. Potion of invulnerability used immediately.
Why does Cechi attack here? He doesn't have an orb. He has tier 3.
Yeah.
He has such a huge tech advantage, but he pushes before, you know, he could have creep jacked, but then he decides to attack after the creep camp is done. Before he has destroyers, before he has the orb, before he has the Naga.
It still
so
works,
I really
though.
have to doubt his decision making here.
Yeah, well, his army is still a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, the knight has nothing, so yeah. I guess you're right.
Yeah. So now he's going back and getting the Naga from the tavern. Of course, very nice to pick off units with the Frost Arrow. And oh yeah, there's no shop for Czech, so no staff and no orb later, since the tier 3 tech has just started.
This Tri-Hero combo, Lich, Naga, DK, very strong against the Demon Hunter. Who is, of course, someone you want to keep down, because if he's just left alone, he does deal a lot of damage. That panda is not level 3 yet, and once he reaches level 3, his strength sparks up significantly. And normally, that should be something that the Undead wants to prevent. DK now finally got the orb so late.
Yeah.
But now he has it. And with that, let's say 20% damage increase, his army does become quite a bit stronger. Nice scouting though, nice positioning of the Demon Hunter, keeping tabs on the Undead. Panda is very scared. Look at this creep camp. Just the little tiny Murlocs are not even gonna give him level 3. And I think the next push for the Undead is just about to commence.
Yep, there it is. There's an expansion by Czech. Very strange decision making, I guess.
I like it though, because it's so unusual, this timing. Normally
Yeah.
the Knight of Now is under pressure, but he scouts it because it's daytime, he has a lot of vision. I think that's kind of a desperation move, like, I need to do something here, man. I need to do something.
Yeah. And he cancelled it
And
immediately.
you know, he expanded at 38 supply.
Yeah.
He was trying to go for it, didn't work. And now he's being attacked in the
boy.
main base during daytime. All the moon wells are dry. Drunken Ace Breath of Fire hits. Well, it does, but it's level 1 Breath of Fire, so the ghouls are kind of shaking it off. Or what's he getting at the lab?
Shredder maybe? Or maybe a scan? I don't know. Okay, there's a heal scroll, there's the walking health fountain called Obsidian Statue. So no biggie for the ghouls so far. And yeah, we mentioned it before. Finally, no, there's no orb and no staff still. Just a potion of healing. He has no gold for anything.
And no master bears and no
yeah.
master training on its way.
Nothing here, and
He
oh,
absolutely cannot fight.
he bought the Orb of Venom in the very last second. But yeah, Cechi is just shredding him to pieces right now. First
So
bear
much
is
mana
out.
on the DK.
Coiled immediately. There's no rejuvenation anymore. Heavy focus on the DH. But yeah, he'll take out the Dryads first. I guess it's a nice decision. The Destroyer falls though. Coil on the DK. He really wants him. Nova follows, but there's a potion of healing and a staff.
The Panda only 20 XP away from level 3, but sometimes 20 XP seems like an entire, I don't know, world travel. So far it is away. Master Bear training is halfway done, but he only has 1 bear. He has no more moonwells. He can't produce shit. He doesn't have a shop either. This is looking very, very grim.
Yeah, but if he would have get one okay, he has 1 Master Bear now. Okay, GG. I was just about to say he gets easily snagged by the Naga and Lich focus. So yeah. Check is out. The big comeback failed, but he has some time to come back, I guess. WCA is far, far away from now, and I think that's the goal for every player today. And yeah, he needs some time, I guess.
Yeah. He was not on point enough. I think that early harassment by Cechi was just not dealt with well enough. Should have had more archers, and I think you want to have them outside your base, kind of, so that you shoot at the ghouls, and when they start running at you, you run away, and then the ghouls run away from your base. But I don't know, every goddamn archer got surrounded. He had to use more gold on more archers, which delayed everything, and Cechi just doing a good job, finishing out the game with the huge, actually, tech advantage he had. Well done.
That is absolutely correct, and we